So, this is exclusive gameplay footage from GameRiot. It came out about a month ago, I think. 4 months ago. Again, link will be down in the description below. But again, this answers a lot of, at least a lot of the questions I had. So we have a reticle, we have the HUD, ammo indicator, grenades, ability, health kits. So I do have some issues with this animation right here. Seems a little bit awkward, especially considering the looks like how viscous that mud looks. I don't think they would be able to walk like that, but I'm okay with everything not being 100% good. I'm okay. I'm okay with things not being 100% accurate in regards to the animation quality and stuff like that. I don't expect them to have that kind of level of detail. But again, really beautiful game. Why they're not using that artillery piece, I don't know, but
here they come.
okay. So the player's using an Xbox 360 controller, or an Xbox controller. We can see some of the auto aim at work, and again we saw the indicator there. Let's skip this. So we saw them shooting, go in for the melee, knock them back, lock on to them, also while having an indicator about this incoming attack. The player wasn't able to react. That's really good. That's a good sign. So they were locked into the other animation, therefore they couldn't interact with the other alien. See some of the aim assist at work there with how quick it's honing in on enemies. We get teammates' health. We get our health and looks like some sort of shielding. Okay, again, traveling with some of the way the aim assist is following, so we get an idea of how well this is going to handle as with a controller. I think it's a little bit too sensitive in my opinion, because there is a little bit, there's different levels. There's too little. There's too much. I think this is leaning on the side of being a little bit too strong of an aim assist, because there is a point where the game basically plays itself. And with some of my concerns about how the animations work, and how the interactions with enemies work, having a strong aim assist doesn't really bode well for that either. Again, decent combo system, but as we see here, it looks a little bit more basic. It looks more like the combos that we had in 1. So not everything's going to be like a scripted, animated scene like it is in the other segment, the other trailer. But this is raw gameplay. They don't have, they don't have it set up to like they could the other thing. So. Again, we do see that they do have AoE on their attacks. We got knocked back by this alien trying to swing on the other one, and man, that aim assist is really locking onto center of mass. Okay, now we have a prompt to get attention, whether that's attention of our comrades there who've already pushed up by the looks of it, or these little grunts down here is left unanswered, I'm afraid. But I kind of hope that we can get some assists from these guys, because even if they just act as support and offer fire support from the side as while we spearhead or prevent flanking maneuvers, it would just help, and it would actually strategically make sense, I think. No reload hotkey or quick press where you can press a button to reload faster, like in Gears of War or other games similar to that. It's just you're stuck with the time that it takes to reload.
Changing magazine. Reloading weapon.
Again, it looks amazing. It really does.
Need to reload.
And like the zoom, I think that the zoom's at an actual decent level. Looks like there might have been actually 2 different levels of zoom there. It's decent. It doesn't take you too far out of it like the zoom in does. You can see there we do interact with enemy friendlies if we bump into them. So that AI actually took us out of that animation early, by the looks of it.
Reloading weapon.
Okay, it looks like we have a little bit of the Dragon Ball Z effect here going, to where as soon as you cross your arms, you're basically immune to all damage. So these guys are clearly armored, so it would make sense that, if they got their heads down... Oh, sorry. These guys are clearly armored, so if it would make sense if they got their head down, their body in, that they would take less damage, but they're not. They're also not flinching at all, it seems, from the damage, from the intake. We actually do see a spurt of blood there, so maybe they do. It's just very, very hard to see there. Or maybe it's the same as our Space Marine. Maybe once they get down to a certain level on their armor, they do take damage. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I liked the dodge. You could have the cutscene where you're going in, but why do you need to zoom into it? It just takes me out of it, I think. It just takes me out of it.
There they are.
Use your ability at the worst time. I had that problem in the first game. I would use your ability way too late because you don't want to save it until the fighting's at its most difficult, but by the time it's at its most difficult, it's also near the end of the actual combat, so you don't wind up using it for that long. And we don't really see what it does in this gameplay either. Oh, it looks like the attention button isn't for allies. It's very similar to the first one, where it focuses your camera to where it wants you to look at.
Serve your emperor, soldier.
Wondering if some sort of cutscene happens between there, because it doesn't look like there are a whole lot of they're that much lower on ammunition.
Everybody.
100. No, it's 2 different scenes, unless they got ammunition in between. They went from 97
Everybody inside now.
to 127. Or 126-ish. So even then, in this slightly less staged gameplay than the first one, it is staged a little bit.
Do not relent in your attacks. We are wasting time. Proceed through the gates. Need to never seen orcs do that. Makes them easier to kill.
Okay.
You have yet to see the
See,
worst.
I don't think there's anything else that I really... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have clearly... I think they're doing a lot better with the atmosphere in this game than the first one. is this looks like something straight out of Aliens. And, you know, they even got the xenomorphs. I know that's not what they're called, but
Changing magazine.
it's like it's very good with getting the feel down, whereas the first one definitely felt more same-ish, even though there was a decent amount of different environments. It felt 7th gen.
Reload.
It felt 7th gen. And that aim assist. That aim assist. Like, the gameplay doesn't look too bad. It looks like I'll have the same issues with it as I did the original. I'm not gonna lie. But it doesn't look too bad.
Let us control something nearby.
So we actually see our player get overwhelmed in combat there by too many people. Again, we don't have a lot of like flinchy animations, or at least if they are, they're not very long and that don't take us out of it. But again, original video will be in the link below. What do you think? Honestly, this, like I said, this video answered a lot of the questions I had. Not entirely sure it resolves some of the concerns I have in regards to the gameplay, but damn, does it look good, at least visually. But let me know what you think in the comments below. You know, what do you think Space Marine 2 is going to be better than Space Marine 1, or do you think it's just going to be more of the same with improved visuals? Let me know in the comments below. And until then, this has been Rob the Slob, and I'll see you in the virtual commute. Bye.